Vacuoles are membrane-bound sacs within the cytoplasm that function in multiple ways when it comes to plant and animal cells. In plant cells, they are often very large and an important structural support that provides storage, waste disposal, protection, and growth. However, in an animal cell, they are much smaller and function as a temporary storage unit or to transport substances. The Ocean Springs water tower shares similar characteristics with a vacuole as it stores all the water needed to support the city. The water tower stores water while also transporting it through pipes found throughout the city. Scientists such as Thomas Bowler believe vacuoles help attack bacteria, and Robert B. Mellor believes that some kinds of vacuoles act as a house for symbiotic bacteria.
Lysosomes hold enzymes created by cells. They digest food or break down the cell when it dies. Lysosomes may be used to destroy invading viruses and bacteria. If the cell is damaged beyond repair, lysosomes can help it to self-destruct in a process called programmed cell death or apoptosis. The Waste Pro Corporation acts as the lysosomes of Ocean Springs. They collect all the garbage. The Waste Pro trucks have special equipment in order to compact the trash, making it easier to break down. Lysosomes are the only vesicles in cells that have a very specific composition of proteins, both in its lumen as well as its plasma membrane.
The Golgi apparatus modifies and sorts the packaging of proteins. They also transport lipids around the cell. The post office is like the Golgi body because they transport mail and packages to places around the rest of the city. The post office controls where the mail gets delivered. Camillo Golgi discovered the Golgi apparatus in brain cells. He was a neuroentomologist from Italy, and he discovered it in the late 19th century.
Chloroplasts are found only in plant cells and act as the food producer for the cell by converting the sun's energy into sugars in every green plant in the planet. The photosynthesis that occurs in the chloroplast also creates oxygen as a byproduct, which explains why plants are the basis of all life on Earth. The greenhouse on Porter is similar as it grows plants in its dining area, which uses the sunlight that comes in through the glass walls and roof and lets the process of photosynthesis occur inside by heating the plants and air inside, such as the chloroplast allows photosynthesis to occur inside a cell. Chloroplasts can look like mitochondria but have opposite functions. The oxygen produced from chloroplasts is also the oxygen the mitochondria use to release chemical energy from sugars.
The nucleus is the brain of the cell. It controls eating, movement, and reproduction. Anything that happens in the cell, the nucleus knows about it. City Hall is the nucleus in this situation. City Hall controls or knows about mostly everything that happens in Ocean Springs.
The plasma cell membrane surrounds the cell and protects it from its surroundings. It also controls what goes in and out of the cell. The highway goes through and surrounds the city, and it controls who leaves and comes through Ocean Springs.
The rough endoplasmic reticulum, also known as the ER, includes attached ribosomes to the membrane of the ER, differentiating it to be the rough. This organelle is vital for protein synthesis, where the amino acid chain builds and is pushed into the cisternal space, which then completes the protein. They then are pinched off into a vesicle that transports around the cell to the cell membrane of the Golgi apparatus. The school bus system is similar to this, as it picks up kids from their houses like the ribosomes do and transport them to school together, such as building a protein and transporting it throughout the cell.
The nucleolus is found within the nucleus that is concerned with producing and assembling the cell's ribosomes. This does not contain the chromosomes. It is the site of ribosomal RNA transcription, pre-rRNA processing, and ribosome subunit assembly. Like all other intranuclear structures, the nucleolus is not membrane enclosed, but the combination of its unique density and robust structure makes it one of the most convenient subcellular structures to purify. The mayor of Ocean Springs, Shay Dobson, is like the nucleolus. The mayor helps to produce and assemble events in Ocean Springs, as well as many other important things.
The cytoskeleton helps the cells keep their shape and organization within the cell. The vision and movement are important functions that the cytoskeleton provides. The police department is like this because they maintain structure and safety within the city. The cytoskeleton connects to every organelle in every part of the cell membrane.
The smooth ER acts as a storage organelle and is vital for the creation and storage of lipids and steroids. It also distributes such products throughout the cell and to other places in the organism. It also regulates and releases calcium ions along with processing toxins. This is similar to a pharmacy which stores medicines and creates prescriptions for people throughout Ocean Springs. It supplies the city with medicine to keep citizens healthy, such as the smooth ER creates the hormones needed throughout the cell.
Mitochondria are known as the powerhouses of the cell. They act like a digestive system which takes in nutrients, breaks them down, and creates energy for the cell. Chemical energy produced by the mitochondria is stored in a small molecule called adenosine triphosphate. Some cells have several thousand mitochondria while others have none. Singing River Power is the power source of Ocean Springs. They operate like the mitochondria. Mitochondria have their own DNA that is separate from the DNA of the organism in whose cells mitochondria are found. They also have their own ribosomes.
Centrioles are only found in animal cells. They help with cell division and the formation of spindle fibers that separate the chromosomes in cell division due to the composition of microtubes inside them. For this reason, they are located near the nucleus. The centrioles play a vital role in both mitosis and meiosis. Centrioles are like OBGYNs who specialize in pregnancy and childbirth. Similar to how the cells start out as one cell and go into cell division with the assistance of centrioles, an OBGYN assists when mothers are ready to have their children. An OBGYN is important for the safety of the parent and their child, such as the centrioles help create safe and unmutated cells.